Hey, good morning guys, Tush coming at you. It's Friday the 22nd of July and we are packed for a road trip. We're going to the Canadian Classic in Peterborough, Ontario. I think that's about 165 kilometers away, somewhere around there. So it should take us a little under 2 hours to get there. So joining up with a couple other cars this morning, hopefully. I know I'm going to be meeting one at least, possibly two or three others. I think all TR6s, but we'll take some footage along the way. It is extremely hot today. It's going to be close to 100 degrees in this car today. It's almost 40 degrees Celsius today with the Humidex. So it might be a little uncomfortable until we get moving. So let's get on the way. Alright guys, we're on the road. Not sure how well you're going to be able to hear me, but we got three TR6s in front of me. We've got Sylvain and Liz, we got Steve and Anita, and we got Clive and Jacqueline, and then little old me bringing up the rear. So just getting out into the country. It's pretty darn hot outside, but not too bad when we're moving. So car's cooperating so far. Everything looks good. Just cruising at about 80 kilometers an hour. Life is good. Alright guys, we made it to Port Perry for lunch and we're back on the road heading towards Peterborough. Sort of changed positions in line. I'm third in line now. I've got one TR6 behind me, way back there, and I put the top up. I'm not sure if you can tell or not based on the wind noise, but it was too bloody hot. Like I said, it's probably close to 100, and it's a little more shady with the top up and the back window zipped down. It's actually quite nice. Anyway, we'll come back. Alright, Saturday morning in the Canadian Classic and we're just getting ready for our drive. We've got some nice GT6s, TR3s, Spits, TR7s, TR250s, TR6s, a Herald over there, Stag. What else we got? TR4. We'll take some shots along the way. We have a nice white GT6 in front of us with the Canadian Classic magnet. Kawartha Escape 2016. It's a nice little part of the drive today, going across the James A. Gifford Causeway around Bridgenorth, Ontario. Nice. Alright, so we arrived at our brunch location, which is absolutely beautiful. We got a really nice day. A little warm, but in the shade it's quite nice. And by the water there's a nice breeze, so yeah. Everybody's been well fed. There's the main lodge. And there's a bunch of cottages. Looks like a nice day for a swim. And we're going to be back on the road probably within half an hour or so. And we're going to be going to set up in, I think it's called Millennium Park in Peterborough for our little car show. So we'll see you there. Alright, we're back on the road. River Road. the geese out for a stroll. Alright, we're at the Saturday car show for the Kawartha Escape Canadian Classic 2016 in Peterborough, Ontario. We're in Millennium Park, or Millennial Park.
Alright, more Beatles, our favorite band, of course. Song by George Harrison.
Take you for a trip around the field.
Can't speak for anybody else but me. And he wrote it for this, here's Ben White, Patty Boy.
When we're back on the road back home. Got two TR6s with me today. Had a great time in Peterborough at the Canadian Classic, so beautiful morning, a little bit cooler this morning for our drive home, so we're just cruising here, doing about 90k. Nice country road. Should be home in about an hour and a half or so. That's it for now, guys. We'll give you an update later. Well, we're on the home stretch. I'm about 5 kilometers away from home. Actually 6 kilometers. I'm all on my own, but I think I can make it from here. It'll be an awesome drive back. The weather's been good. Clouding over now, so I'm not sure if we've got a storm blowing in, but we're going to be home before that happens. So all in all, a good day. Really nice day for a drive. Car ran well. I'll see if I can give you an update on the total kilometers driven for the weekend when I get home, if I can figure out my new GPS. Alright, that's it for now, guys. Well, I couldn't figure out how to check the distance traveled on the new GPS, but we traveled somewhere in the neighborhood of 325 to 350 kilometers over the weekend, so it was a pretty good drive. Like I said, it was extremely hot, especially on the Friday. upwards of 40 degrees Celsius, and 40 degrees Celsius is 105 degrees Fahrenheit, so pretty darn hot in a little convertible. Didn't overheat, which is good. We had a couple stops for construction along the way, which got us a little tense, but other than that, the car ran well. And yeah, we'll be looking forward to our next trip. We got another show in a couple weeks, so hopefully for that show we'll be able to take the TR3. Ordered some parts this afternoon, so hopefully they'll arrive later in the week and we can get this resolved and on the road and do a few more tests to work all the bugs out. And that's it for now, guys. We'll talk to you later.